so you can foul mouth me all you want now. All right, where were we? I think I reviewed the video just to make sure we had finished that turn, and we had finished the turn, so it'll be your turn starting here.
Yeah, I'm still getting failed to connect. Or is Marengo Rocks all one word?
It's one word.
Ah, okay. I've been doing it as two.
With a capital M and a capital R, though.
There we go.
There you go. All right, so I will take
I'm yellow. Or was I white?
I think you have to take white in order to get the box at least. There you go. And I will roll your ammo.
I was talking. Well, I asked Ross last night because he was on the Armchair Dragoons video or broadcast.
Mm-hmm.
And I was saying if there's a mistake between the cards and the
Oh shoot! Hold on a second.
rosters, which one is more likely to be correct?
Mm-hmm.
And he said the cards will be correct, so I got to modify one of these figures here, one of the units.
What is it? Too doesn't have what it needs, or is it too powerful, or
It's
what?
too powerful.
Okay. Which one is it?
Um, this guy,
Okay. Let me take a look at him. He's
he
got
doesn't
what?
have skirmish,
Oh.
so that's why I put that little box over the skirmish.
Oh. Okay. All right. Cool. Well, thank you for being honest about that.
There's
What
I
it
think
seemed
that's the
like
guy.
you had
That's the
to.
guy.
What did you look at it because you thought it seemed like it was too much or something? What made you look into that?
Oh, when I was making the unit bases, well, I took Ross's scenario. It had the cards,
Mm-hmm.
and then I made the bases based on the roster. And then I dragged them all into the game instead of replacing the cards with the figures.
Mm-hmm.
Then I realized, hold on, some of these are different from what
Uh,
I've got.
I have
By
rolled your
which point it
ammo,
was a
by the way.
little late. Okay,
Sorry,
by
not
which
to
it was
push
a
you. I
little
just wanted to
late
make
to
sure.
Florian dropping by, or you don't know.
I don't know. He can just drop in if he should be able to drop in with the same
Yep.
server and pass. So we'll go. So let me just get myself oriented, if you don't mind, for just a few seconds. Who do we have prepared over here? We got the one guy that had prepared. Yeah, that last turn was chaotic for me, honestly. So we'll see how this goes on my part. Let's see, French line. These guys are getting peppered, and these guys are probably in. Is this guy in range? Probably not. This guy is. Yes. And I will be
I
quiet.
wish you'd make the numbers bigger on these rulers.
Is
That's
there
5-7 there.
is there a way for me to do that server wise?
No,
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
because especially when it's the white numbers over top of the.
Sure.
It's really hard to read the white numbers.
Is there any way to at least change that color? No, doesn't look like it.
It's based on the color of my unit or my color I've
Very
chosen
good.
for my. Oh, shit, this guy here is.
Maybe then for this scenario we can change that to red or something.
I'll just zoom in really close and hopefully that'll be good enough. So I'm going to start moving. We're going to start over here on my left.
Mm-hmm. Activating
We're going
the
to activate
four there.
just two.
Okay.
This guy
Okay.
and him.
I'm using these six-sided dice here to mark how many you're using. By the way, just for my own brain. All right. So yep, you used two. Go for it. Damn
Ooh.
you, Ott, and your flanking maneuver.
We're gonna take these two guys here in the front.
Which sub commanders do you have? I'm just curious. You
It's
have,
that I think it's Zach.
yeah, you do have.
They're ones he made
Oh,
up
I
for
have
the game
on
for the most
targets.
part.
Ah, this is odd. It's
Oh,
just it's he's got it labeled as Von Bauderkes.
Bartokez.
Bauderkes.
I thought it was Z key that did the zoom in or the magnifying. M for magnifying glass.
Doing the Kriegspiel stuff has got me tempted to do a full double blind Blucher. I mean, it kind of has, of course, its own semi-blindness in, but like a more blind Blucher. Okay. Yeah, I knew this was coming. This is where. What do we got back?
Yeah, I'm not sure if the server is slow or my connection is crap.
It looked like it just settled down.
I see your ping at 250, which actually is probably my ping to you.
Yeah, I see you got. I see you kind of going up and down there.
The cable guy is supposed to come by yesterday and take a look at the cable and didn't. Gonna activate the
How many?
cavalry.
I'm sorry, I should have asked you how many. How many else did you act? How many had you done here? Just
Uh,
two so far.
I've done 4 right now.
Okay, so four additional.
There were these two guys over
Oh,
here.
okay, all right, cool. Just.
Oops. Then there were these two.
All right, cool.
I just
So
did.
now you're at four. Cool. All right, perfect. Thank you.
So now
So
I'm
I
gonna
just
activate the cavalry and infantry. These
here
guys.
those guys as a group of two. Okay, you are good to do that.
Question is he close enough to charge? I don't think he is. Because when I'm tapping the tab key.
I'm sorry.
It
Which
doesn't show up on my system.
this guy?
This guy,
You want him to this guy? Whether he can see
the
him?
cavalry, and just checking to see if he's in range to charge. The infantry is.
Oh,
I don't think they are. Oops. No. They're just gonna move. We're
the
gonna
charge range
activate
would have been
anyways.
6, right? Is that
Yep.
right? Yeah. Okay. Just want to get him to the point where he can and protect your damaged unit. Yeah. Very good. Very good.
So that 6.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and.
Yeah. Which you
Uh,
may continue is what I should say.
this guy here
One guy.
is gonna try and rally.
Okay, so now you're in like individual activation then.
Yep.
Yep. Okay.
And it's 3+ on a d6
Uh huh.
to recover a strength point.
Got it. Just gotta take the rubber stamp out there. Right? Yeah. Perfect. All right. Cool. Very good. So that was
We're
just.
gonna go to the
So hold on one second. So that was one more, right? All right. Hold
2.
on. Oh.
So that's 8.
All right. You
2,
may
4, 6.
continue. Unfortunately, but fortunately for you, you may continue.
We're gonna go with this cavalry unit in the back here. This one.
Here or that one. Okay. Yes.
He's gonna try and rally.
Mm-hmm.
Since he'll be usable right away.
Mm-hmm.
That's 10 momentum.
You are done. It was 9.
Okay. Shooting.
Okay.
I'm going to start on my left.
Over here. Okay. Looks like you got 2 on me here.
Well, this guy moved.
Oh, okay. Very good. And this guy had not moved? I thought you
He
had.
activated but didn't move.
Okay, perfect. All right.
So who's closer, him or is this guy?
This guy.
I've got 4, 5 elan halved.
Me being prepared doesn't give you a bonus, does it?
Only if I'm artillery.
Okay, that's what I
Only
thought.
if I'm a cannon.
Yep. Alright, so I only
So
have
what did
5, and I don't have any other attributes. You do have
3
skirmish,
dice.
but I have skirmish, but it would only have been if I had the mixed unit marker. I would have negated your skirmish, right? But you do get skirmish, right?
Yes.
Okay, so you're 4 dice with 1 5 possibly.
3.
Okay.
It's long range.
Shit.
Or it's skirmish range.
All right, so you got me 2.
So it's
right?
5 halved. Yep.
Okay. Damn.
I find that the rubber stamp makes it a lot easier to track casualties.
Okay.
Rather than having to mess around with those
Yep.
tracks I made.
Yep. And they're not like garish at all, and they're visible. And you can actually
4,
see
3,
them. You can actually see them from a pretty good angle and distance without being garish.
4, 2. I think I'm shooting at this guy here.
Yeah, if you don't.
From
Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah, 4-2 there.
That's 4, 2, and the other one is 4, 3.
Yep.
I'll put it with my van. 3 dice. No bonus. So 3 dice is 6 only.
Okay. Nothing there, thankfully.
This guy, same target.
Okay.
He's at 3.5 inches. He is 3 dice. No bonus this time.
Okay. I needed
This
that.
guy moved.
All right.
He moved. He moved.
Right. I don't think anybody else can fire there.
And this guy, his pivot point doesn't work. Both these guys' pivot points don't work.
Do you want me to
I
measure
don't
from
think.
here? Like this?
I don't. Can I?
It's right at 6 onto there, but is it enough? Is there enough of a width? Well, I guess.
Well, the gap has got to be a base and a half. This has got to be a base and a half, or half a base. This gap here.
Mm-hmm.
Well, actually, this gap.
Yeah, it has to be like an inch and a half, but.
And it's more than. You don't have to split it. Just have to. The gap has to be that wide. So I guess.
Okay. Yep.
He's in. And he gets a whopping 2 dice with a bonus.
Oh, you kidding me, right?
Nope. Sorry.
That's not good.
Melee here. First of all, gotta move him to contact.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, that's fine.
I've got 6 dice to your 3.
I'm at a negative because I'm on difficult terrain.
Yep.
Okay. Duly noted. Yuck.
Ooh.
Got 1.
5.
Yeah, you just broke it, I think. Let's see. Yep. I think that breaks me, and then you take what? 1?
1. 1 for winning.
So then my morale goes down 1, right?
Yep. And put the dead guy in the dead guy area. Or did you delete him?
I did not delete him. He's right back here. Actually, I'm gonna put him over here. Yeah, this is my. Yep, there we go.
Well, you can actually see at a glance how many guys are dead without having to keep a running total.
Mm-hmm.
I will not
Not
take
advanced
the
because
ground.
otherwise you're gonna be in difficult terrain, right? Or ending on it. All right, so that's not.
So that was the combat phase. I have no reinforcements. Check our morale and flip the turn. Actually, I guess it's turn 11, isn't it?
Correct.
Momentum is rolled. Attach and move leaders first.
Okay. Let me look at my leaders real quick.
I presume you're recording this,
Yes.
so I'll turn my music down a little.
I can't
Or
hear
could
it.
you not
So
hear it?
I can't hear it, so you're fine. If you want to just do it a little bit, that's fine.
Although it's one of those lo-fi YouTube channels, so it probably wouldn't get dinged for DM or copyright. And you're honestly don't think you're a big enough channel you would actually get anyone claiming on you.
Let's see. I'm trying to think if I want to move these guys. Victor, what are you up to? What is your bonus? Okay, +1 when defending.
So pull up the scenario.
Alright, I think Marat is gonna stay here. My reserve is still in reserve. So they just showed up, but now they can do their reserve move, right?
Yes.
And that is still normal movement, or did I have to wait until a separate phase to get them to do their
That's the
reserve?
normal movement.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Oh boy. Okay, I am gonna start with that reserve move because I absolutely want to get it in. Actually, you know what? That would take 5, though, wouldn't it? All right. No, that's a stupid move.
This is what Napoleon's guys here.
This
These
is
guys.
Desai.
Yeah.
I think I'll
Unfortunately,
do him.
only the first.
You're right.
Only the guys
first
actually
3.
on the table can actually reserve,
Yeah, that's fine. I'm assuming.
which should be the first 3 bases.
Assuming this guy does not have the. Yeah, that's right. All right.
And we can
Then I
ignore
think
the
it's.
cortico.
Then I think it's safe to go ahead and move them. Then I'm gonna move the first 3 here. All right, so they can go 36 inches. Keep me honest. Where do I want him? No, maybe up top here. Let them get out of the way. And what is the range again on artillery? It's 4
24. 24 inch.
Okay.
If you hover over the base for a little bit, the range pops up on the artillery.
Yeah, just hold on a second. Okay, that one right there. I think that's probably about as good as they're gonna get.
Yeah, historically, by the time Napoleon arrived, the Austrians were kind of like around here.
I had to take Napoleon off, right? He's not. Yeah, I
Well,
did
you
forget
don't
to take.
have to.
I had
He's
forgot to take him
he,
off after he had come on, activated, and then I think he's technically supposed to go off,
then
right?
he flies away again.
Okay, and just say was attached to. I can't remember who.
Because by the time Napoleon arrived at this battle, from my understanding, was the French had lost.
Oh yeah, pretty much.
And then Desaix says to him, "Yeah, we lost. Yeah, we lost, but we got time to win another battle."
And what was his saving the day bonus again in the scenario book?
Uh, he gives those guys in the division with the D star. He
Yeah,
gives them shock.
but he has to be within 2 base widths of them.
Yeah, I believe so. It's
All
on
right,
his card
I'll
here,
just
I
attach him.
think, isn't it?
I'll attach him here for now.
Or does it not on his card?
It does, but it also mentions the rally thing. But of course,
Yeah, yeah. It doesn't say what saving the day is.
right. Oh, I thought it does in the text somewhere. But all right, so that was 3 momentum. I'm assuming I can go further.
How much?
I had used 3.
Well, since it was your first activation,
Oh, okay.
Napoleon makes it two.
Okay, sorry. Thank you. Okay, I assume I can continue.
Yes. Um,
I think I'm going to
I guess I'll make I'll
activate.
add it to the scenario and
I'm going to activate this core under Victor.
yep. I'll have to move that.
Okay, I'm going to put a marker here. I'm going to use as a
I'll have
marker.
to import a note card and put down Desaix's ability.
I'm going to put a marker right here to be my center as I play around with this unit a little bit. Okay, in case we have to put it back. So what I want to
A
do,
wall of text. It won't fit anywhere.
I want to get this guy out of here. Um, okay, so my intention is to
That's what Desaix does. Look by your die roller. Can you see that text?
yeah, sure.
Like I was saying, I'll modify the scenario and put a note card that says what it actually does.
And that's a one-time thing, right? That's a one-turn
No,
thing.
it's every turn you can do it.
Oh, but he constantly puts himself at higher risk.
Yeah. The 50-50 he lives.
Okay, all right. If you don't mind, just that's fine.
Your momentum's
Leave it
at
there.
3.
Yeah, I'm still kind of contemplating what I'm doing here. Well, it'll be at
It's actually at 2 right now
yeah, it's 2 right now.
because
But
of Napoleon.
I'm trying to figure out what I can do here. So if I was to bolt it, where can I get to? I need to get these guys out of here. So technically, I could 6 it this way and get out of your firing range, right? That's
No,
my
because you're running over the rough
son
when
of
you
a gun.
pivot.
So I can just then I'm just gonna retreat then. Shit. All right. Now can I do
At least I think so.
Can I
I
do?
think
Then can I get out of the way and let him come up? And is that gonna? If I at least do this, he's gonna get doubled. Just tell me if I'm doing something ridiculous. Well, beyond the actual tactic of it, but this is you too, right in the front too. So at most, you're not going to be able to charge across that difficult terrain anyway, right?
Most I got to shoot at this guy.
Yeah, but I mean, that was the intention, right? Alright, so this prepared marker goes anyway, right? It does. It's not.
Yep.
It's not there anyway. Alright, there goes that. Okay, so that was two definitely, and
Total's 4.
okay, okay.
It's so good.
Thank you. And this is, we had deemed this as impassable,
Yes.
but shoot overable, of course.
Yep.
Yes. I think I might just move my cavalry. Where am I
6,
more concerned? Where am I more
5.
concerned? I have no more cavalry. Alright. Murat is expended, or at least there's some grenadiers. Just trying to. Ooh, those guys are nice. Alright.
These two guys here are shooting at this guy.
And that would be my intention. So I feel like I can get one more volley out of them, or at least skirmish fire. Alright, so I'm going to actually.
And this is your guy here who can move and shoot.
Ah, there you go.
That's the wagon wheels for.
And does that give me much of a benefit at that point?
It would give you 3 more dice if you moved up
Yeah,
close, but you'd
that's
lose
what I'm
the
thinking.
bonus.
But you'd lose the which bonus?
You'd lose the skirmish bonus because you'd be within 3 inches.
But I would do full.
You would
full
roll
dog.
6 dice.
Right. So if I get it, that looks about right. Right. But he could. I don't want him to get doubled, right? Is that still 3 right there?
Well, you will.
Can I at
You probably
least
back up about
like
about
that? Think about like that.
a little more. You could back up more. Just make sure you're not on the impassable.
Like that. We're splitting hairs here. I think I'm off of it. See?
You're off of it now, yeah.
So that's still good and not chargeable there. I think so.
That's exactly 3 inches.
All right, perfect. And he has lawn on there too. Or Lannis, excuse me.
I could charge you, but I'd be in the rough from the other guy. This guy could charge.
Okay.
He's close enough to charge, but
Okay.
I don't think I will.
I think that's all I would do. So that's only the one more MO, right? I can continue.
So that's 2, 4, 5.
I
Yes.
think that's it. All right. So the real question is Murat. What? Where are you needed most?
Which cavalry unit missing?
I'm sorry?
Oh, there. I know where it is. Okay. I was wondering where the 3rd French cavalry unit is. He's up in the. He's off table still.
When does he come in?
Turn
right at the
17.
end, yeah.
He comes in really at the end and claims he saved the day.
I kind of want to. I want to move these 3 here. Oh, these are the same core though, aren't they? These are just. Ooh, these are just. I think I am going to. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and try to get these guys up just in case. All right. So I'm going to activate 3 more here, real quick.
Okay. You don't want to do something with this guy first?
I didn't want to move him. No, he's in the city, right? And he's prepared.
No, the guy in front of the city.
Oh, crap. I thought that was yours. Thank you.
Especially since he's like a little beat up.
But he can only really pivot.
He probably has to slide this way.
Let me see if I can.
Like almost parallel with the city and then just slide this way.
Darn it. Something's a little messed up here. I got in some weird mode here. Is there like a? There we go. No, I'm good.
F1 to sort of hotkey the grab button.
No, I got in a weird mode where I was like seeing the. Oh, man, I got people pinging me left and right on Discord. That's what's killing me here. All right, I'm gonna take a little bit off there.
I want to try and get off the river.
But I don't think I can get too much further. I think that's about as good as I can do.
Right now, I cannot charge him because this gap here is too narrow for me to get a guy on there without hitting the city.
Is that about right?
Yep.
Didn't take too much. Okay.
So that's
So that was an extra one.
That's 8.
So, all right. Are we? May I continue?
Because it was 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You're done.
Okay. That's fine. It keeps the say together anyway. All right. That's fine. Okay. So firing. Who did not move? These all are eligible. Correct. This guy moved.
And I think that's it.
And everybody else moved, or this guy cannot fire out of here, correct?
Can't shoot.
Yeah. All right, so let's go.
Yep.
Let's do this one right. This one right here first.
Get my rubber stamp ready.
Okay, so that's definitely skirmish level. He's got the skirmish thing, but do you have the mix marker? No, you do. Oh wait, yes you. Oh, you don't have the one that'll negate the skirmish. So
shooting at this guy?
Yeah, I think that's the only valid target, or
yep.
the most valid target. He's got 6 dice, and he gets it on a 6.
Which is half for 3.
3, and then 6 and 1 5, right?
3 dice hitting on 6s and 1 5.
Okay, got 1 5 at least. What happened there? I'm getting some weird scripting occasionally showing up on my console there. Okay. All right, we good there? All right. Now we will do the mobile boy here. And he, I think we determined, was against this avant-garde.
Yep. You get 6 dice.
Okay. And is he within the 3?
Oh, you don't get skirmish anyways.
Yeah.
He's got to shoot at this guy.
Right, and that's
because I've got a mixed.
That's a full volley, though, right? Did we determine? Yeah.
Yeah, 6 dice with 6s hitting.
All right, this might hurt. Let's hope, but this is me rolling, so probably not. Of course not. You suck. All right. Oh, that's just painful.
All right. And you're double teaming this guy.
Well, at least, yeah, I left. One would have made me happy. All right. So it is a double on this. Okay, so that's just what, 2 dice on 6s only, or 1 5 too on both.
I have mixed, so it's 6s only.
So
2 dice from each.
Okay, first one, no hits. Second one, no hits. Are you absolutely crapping me? All right.
There is no melees. The rest of your reinforcements come on.
Yeah.
Or the rest of your column comes on.
So they just come up to about like that.
6 inches.
Looks like I get just a little bit more.
They're almost through the first half of their.
It's about like that. Yeah. I think that's the max right there. And then they still have the reserve. Alright.
That was turn 11 done. Turn 12.
Clearing. Giving you ammo. And you now have ammo. You may proceed. I'm gonna get this.
Okay.
I'm gonna get this text out of here. Here we go.
I've moved my sub-commanders. We'll go to activations. We're going to start again on my left.
Okay.
I'm going to activate these two guys.
Okay. I got double.
There we go. The other guy's not going to move, just activate. So that's 2.
Okay. You may proceed. Okay.
Those infantry are going to activate.
Okay. Okay. You're up to using 5 so far.
It is 5.
Okay. You may proceed.
Going to activate him and the guy behind him for 7.
Okay.
So still good to go.
You may proceed. Yep.
Far enough away. This guy here is going to try and rally. Sticky keys. I had sticky keys pop up. I was tabbing the tab key to mark the ping that guy.
So this is going to turn it up to 9, right? So
Did that roll? He rallied. I still good?
you may continue.
Ooh.
Wait, how many would that have brought?
Cavalry.
That was at. Hold on, that was at 9.
That
Did
was
you just
2,
do another one?
5, 7. That was 9.
Yes, you're good.
Gonna rally this cavalry back here.
Okay.
Well, attempt to, anyways.
Yeah.
That die just hung in the air forever.
Let me save the game real quick. There's something weird going on.
Yep.
I'm saving it. Is there? Do you know the console command? Because it seems like I'm getting like. Oh wait, maybe that's what it is. Okay, now I'm good. I think. Thank you. I was seeing every time it was auto saving because it had gotten weirdly into console mode.
So I'm at 11. Can I still go?
No.
That's harsh.
You had a 10 of.
Okay, shooting starting on my left, working across.
Okay, He moved. He did not.
Yep.
And that's
He's
outside. So
3-5. So
skirm.
this guy's got to shoot. Here.
Okay.
So Elan is 4-1 for the gun for 5, halved to 2.5, rounded up to 3. 3 dice hitting on 6s and 1 5.
Of course.
I'm not doing too bad.
No.
We're shooting.
You want me to rubber stamp it?
Yeah, I figured I'd let
That's
you
fine.
mark your own guys. Then 4-3, 3-9. This guy's getting double teamed. He's 3-9 there, and it's 4-3 to the other guy. So it's 3 dice from here. Needing 6s.
Thankfully none.
And this one here, the range is exactly 3. So it's 6 dice needing 6s. The same shot you had.
Okay,
One.
he's just got 1. Whew. That could have been horrific. Alright. Okay. Respectfully, not as bad as it could have been there. Bad, but could have been horrible on the side there.
I have no. I'm done shooting. No melees. No reinforcements. Turn goes to 13, and I'll roll your momentum. You may proceed.
Okay, I basically need to get the hell out of charge range.
Remember with Napoleon, your first move only costs 2 momentum.
Alright, so he's doing that. He's coming here, activating these guys for 2.
But I think that's what Land's vigorous, isn't he? No, he's a hero.
Right.
Or he's inspiring. Yeah, okay.
He doesn't have like the same. That's what you're asking.
He doesn't have or
No.
activation penalties
No.
like the Vu does.
Put him here for now. Alright, so he's activating them at 2. Oh man, I gotta get
And
out of
Napoleon doesn't have to be on the table to use that benefit. You just get it by default with him.
Okay. That's the staff one.
Yep.
It's time to start getting the hell out of Dodge.
He could probably do the spin around and move 6.
I'll get him. He's from is right about here, right?
Pretty close.
Actually, there's his prepared marker, so it's probably more like I could there, right? Hold on me. Is that about right? His prepared marker.
Yep,
right.
that'll do.
Okay.
The one thing I like about these pivot points is they're so small. But they got to be that to make sure you pivot in the right spot.
Okay, so then similarly, if I wanted to.
He's crossing the canal, so he can't do a.
Alright, that's fine.
Simple.
It almost comes out in the wash, honestly, because of how it's. You don't have cavalry up there, do you? No. I think I want them out of the way, though.
The cavalry's on the way to recovering.
So if this guy comes back 3, can this guy get in front? No, I don't want him back there anyway. No, never mind. think I'm just going to start contracting here.
You can move and shoot, so you might want to try and stay within 6 inches of
Yeah,
somebody.
that's what I was going to. But that's going to let them shoot me too. So I don't. I want to recover. Well, he's already
Probably won't be
fully.
able to double up on you.
Can you? Do you mind marking while I move?
Oops. God damn it. That's the other thing about the pivot points. That's where about 6 inches is.
That's about right, right?
You have to come forward a little bit. You're at 6.1
About like
from
that.
you to
There
me.
you go. I think
Yep.
I got it. All right. And these guys have moved all four, but at two. So I've used two ammo. Excuse me.
You may continue. Who was Lan attached to?
He was attached here.
Was it?
Oh, what happened there? Are you?
I grabbed him too.
You good?
I think it was the middle guy, wasn't it?
Pretty sure it was this guy.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't remember him being on the one that was hit because I didn't roll for him to get any damage or wasn't concerned about it at least.
He only checks when he actually uses his ability. Which is when he bumps people's melee defense.
All right.
No,
Okay.
he bumps their melee ability. Because he's inspiring.
So all that. I'm going to activate this core. Alright. I'm going to start at least with these two, and then I'm going to decide if I will include it. But I could activate them all if I really wanted to, right? Alright. So if I wanted to spin him and get him pretty far away, I could. But he has to stay like that, right? Sorry.
Pretty much the way he was heading.
Yeah, which was pretty much.
And with the 15 degrees, you got some leeway.
I think that's about it. Okay. This guy's going to compress.
I mean, he's complicating moving backwards at an angle. To cover this guy as he runs away.
Pretty much.
You want to be a little more over this way so you can sort of like chain these guys together.
Yeah. Probably like about. Is that cover 1.5 there? Is that what you're
Yep.
saying? Yeah.
No, like the 3 inches for core activations
Yeah.
next turn.
Yeah. Alright, I think that's okay here.
So that's 4.
Well,
Or are you activating these guys as a group?
I had, but I'm thinking about whether or not I need to do anything because he can probably still fire, but I want to get him out of the way too. I don't want him fired on, so I need to pull him back a little.
He's too close to rally, but he's close enough to shoot.
What about these guys right here? Can this guy fire on him? I've already moved him, but I'm just curious. Let me see. Hold on a second. No. Okay, cool. Alright, so this guy's going to come back a little bit. For now. Is that reasonable? I think so for now. Okay. Because
So
that's all these here.
8, 4, and then 4 for 8.
Yeah.
You're done.
Damn it. I don't get that very
You got a
good, do I
5.
ever? I don't ever get that very well. Oh, that sucked. That sucked. I got bluchered on that
So,
one.
so
So I
no
don't think we have
shooting.
we don't have shooting. We don't have
Oh, you got
melee.
one shot.
Yeah, that's right. All right. So let's look at
He,
that. So that's 5 halved up to 3 skirmish.
I am. That is my guy who's got the horses and negates enemy skirmish. So you're hitting on 6s.
Oops. I'm sorry. Wrong. I'm gonna clear that. Is that okay?
One more die.
Okay. So that's okay. We'll just do the one. Yep. All right. Whatever. All right. Lovely. Just rolling like a blah. All right. I think that's it. That was the
There's
intention
no
to not have
melee.
too much. I needed to regroup.
Now turn 14.
Okay, your MO is rolled. You may
We're going to start here on the right.
Okay, how many are you doing?
I'm going to activate 5. So it'll be him.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I got to line that up so I can see it a little better.
So he can do that across
Yep.
difficult?
When you charge across difficult, you get to keep your full move when you're charging.
Okay. You just can't end on it, right?
I can end on it too, but I must end in contact. I must
Yeah,
charge.
okay. Yep. Thank you for the
And I'm
information.
trying to get up to the river and do a simple move. So that's 5.
Okay, you may not proceed. Your MO was 3. You've been bluchered. Right.
Shooting, starting on the left here with this guy.
All right.
I get 3 dice hitting on 6s. Just make sure I'm in range as well.
I think you were because I was. Ooh, maybe not.
5,
All
7.
right, yeah. Sorry. All right.
Because when you measure from the center, sometimes you can actually, like if I was over here, I would be in range and you'd probably be out. Because, anyways, 3 dice. I just need a couple sixes. Let's just dive. Let's just roll. I'm due. Like a 1. And that's it. Actually, just make sure this guy's out of range. Yep. This guy.
Yeah, I think so.
And this guy. Yeah, that's it for shooting. A melee. I've got 5 dice to 6.
Okay. We'll see. The way you've been rolling, the way I've been rolling, this might go well for you.
I got 2 hits.
I got 3. So that means what? You take 2 and repel, and I take 1?
Yep.
I needed a little bit of a break there. Tiny bit at least. Time wise. Alright. You're doing well.
Turn 15.
Okay, roll ammo for me.
I have done so. Can you see a bit of my momentum die sticking out of my hidden zone?
No.
Right here?
No. Yeah, I don't see it.
Okay. Probably because it's mostly in the zone, it's hidden. So move, attach and detach subcommanders.
Yeah, that's right. Victor's defensive, right? I think I might move him over. He will not retreat even if it loses the combat. Unless he attacks. Alright, that's
My
nice.
best units are still sitting here on the edge of the table.
I think I might move him here. Okay. And then this guy still needs to. He's still not 6 inches from you to be able to recover any. So he might just.
Okay, this guy?
Yeah, he needs to get away a little bit further. Oh, so I will activate.
You got your Napoleon thing, which will have make the momentum cost only 2.
I'll go ahead and.
So this is core down here is all it's all one core over here.
Right. Yeah.
You can activate them for 2.
Yeah. That's probably a good idea. All right. Yeah.
And hope I didn't roll a 2 for your momentum.
Yeah. Exactly. But I need to still get. I'm more concerned about get these guys away from you. I'm actually gonna use it. Oh, shit. Yeah, I need to get these guys away from you more than I need to get them up. I'm gonna use Napoleon here, and I am going to get out of dodge.
You actually moved Victor, did you?
I had moved him over to that other unit. Yeah.
Yep.
Just in case. He has to go straight. Okay. And then I need to start compressing back.
I wish they would implement even just a 5-degree turn. It doesn't have to be a full like every one, but even if it went down to 5 degrees, that'd make it a lot more usable for like this. But most games don't require this degree of freedom of spinning or pivoting.
I actually want to do this and reposition considerably.
I'll get Victor out of the way. Come on.
I got him.
This game just lock up?
No, you there? You okay? Just let it settle down for a
Oh
second.
yeah, it just took forever for it to move. Probably they're both trying to move stuff at the same time. Maybe.
I'm not still within 6 inches of your other one there, right? You can't pop me from either of those guys, right?
Uh,
No. Can you
I
measure?
can't charge you. You're too far.
Can you check
Well,
me from?
correction. My infantry can't charge you, but
Oh, for God's sakes!
my cavalry can.
All right. That's okay. 'Cause I'm gonna do this. He can't end on there, or can he end with that?
He can end on there, but it's bad for him because he'll be in difficult, and the guy charging him won't be. Well, it depends on where I hit him.
So if I kind of did more like this, would this block him from being able to charge him?
I think you're required to charge the nearest threat.
All right.
Is it control?
Kind of sacrificing myself here a little bit, but I don't even know if I need to. Yeah, I kind of do because he's trying to get the hell away.
Oh, you're better off just leaving that one guy in reserve in the city and let the guy with Victor take the hit.
Yeah, but or I can just freaking not give you a flank
Because
at least. Take 3
well, when
inches
the cavalry
back,
hits me, I flank you anyways.
no matter what. Even if I was this way. Where is he?
Even if you're facing
Okay.
straight away, I'm still hitting you in the flank, and that's the only benefit I get for hitting you with the cavalry.
How far was I?
You were 9 from the cavalry. Out there. This guy was like 6'3" or 6'4". He was out of range. Yeah, they're out there.
Okay. All right. Bless America.
Well, we know he's not in reserve.
Yeah.
I've seen him for a bit.
Well, he probably started there and never moved, right? But yeah, but he's within 12 inches.
But
yeah.
he's been yeah.
All right. Still don't know.
And he's gonna be a pain in the ass to get out.
Yeah, but
He's got 8 defense. And the most I can hit him with would be 7. If I run my grenadiers up there and try to hit him in a couple turns.
Okay, this guy's still pointed this way.
I gotta start killing some of these French guys. Like this guy.
Well, that's the thing. I'm gonna go ahead and dog. All right.
He's too far for me to charge.
Let me see something.
As is he.
I'm not gonna stay there for too long either. Any of these have any damage? Okay, hold on.
He's been just kind of like board edge creeping the entire time. This guy.
I just need to get myself in a better position so that I not get doubled up 10 times here. I might just. Now, can these. Oh, man. Just trying to figure out how to line these up there. Can I get these cavalry out of the way? That's what my intention is. So if I was to actually give you something to think about here. And do that, right?
Assuming group activation.
Yes, the 2.
So that'll be 2. That'll be 4.
That's the maximum, right?
Yep.
I'll give you something to think about. Oop, that didn't quite pivot.
Just can't be in the town.
Okay. That's that. I'm gonna, if I may continue.
You may.
Okay. I'm going to.
That's 4 momentum spent.
Okay. I'm going to get this guy out of friggin' dodge.
Assuming you're activating another
Yes.
3 or 4 units.
Yeah, the 4. Sorry. And these guys are gonna at least just do this. And this. Okay, may I continue?
That's
4.
8.
Yeah.
You're done.
Okay. I at least got most of what I needed to do done. So
You got what you had to get done.
Oh,
done.
that was a little painful. All right. I feel
Shooting
for,
any?
I feel for the French at Marengo.
That guy's got a shot.
He had moved. Pretty sure.
That's why he's got a shot. The range is 5'9".
Right,
So
but
he gets...
hadn't this guy moved?
No. You just moved the 2 guys down here.
Okay. Thank you for the honesty.
You may have activated him,
Yeah.
but you didn't move him.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I think that was the previous turn that I had done that. All right, so that's 3, 2 dice with
6 is counting. Actually, who's the closest? Yeah, it's got to be the guy in front.
Do I not get skirmish on that, or no?
You do. That's why I was curious to who it was, because... Nope, you get it on... So you get...
on 5s or
2
6?
dice on... Yep, 5 or 6. Or 6s or 5.
It's okay. Don't worry about it. Of course I didn't hit. That's fine.
This guy didn't move, but he's too far.
Yeah, I think
this guy moved, and I think he's too far. Yep. So that's it for shooting. No melees.
We're down up to 16 here. Okay. And doing your MO. Give me a second. Clearing. Rolling. Okay, your MO is rolled.
Okay.
You may proceed.
We're going to start with him and this cavalry. So these 2 guys.
Okay.
We charge.
Which means I have to re-roll, right? Because you got flank. But at least I got a reasonable amount of dice. Not wonderful.
You got Victor there too.
Yeah. And he adds, I think, 1.
No, he gives you he's steadfast. I think he just gives you...
I won't retreat. That's the only thing I won't retreat.
Unless I really beat you.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, you'll never retreat against cavalry.
Unless the
again,
attacker
+1 defense.
2 by. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So he does help.
Mm-hmm. That's kind of why I knew he'd get hit in some way. Not I didn't really maybe foretell it was like this, but I knew he was probably gonna get hit.
So we're going to activate these 3 infantry.
Okay, so you were at 2, and now you're at
Ooh.
5. Okay.
Oh, at 5, may I continue?
You may.
Too far. We're going to activate my 2 grenadier in the back here.
Okay.
I think this is mostly a turn of just getting out of the swamp. So 7.
Okay, you may not continue. I had rolled a 6 for you.
Okay. There's no shooting. I don't know. There's no shooting. Just the 1 melee.
Okay.
I've got 6 dice.
I've got 5, and I
You've
have to
got
re-roll, right?
6 because Victor gives you
Oh, you're
+1.
right. So 6, but I have to re-roll successes. Rolling. Okay, not bad. I got 5 successes.
Yep.
What did you get?
I'm waiting for you to re-roll.
Okay.
Because technically the defender is supposed to figure out his defense rolls first.
I got 2. Not too bad, but let's see how you roll. You got
2, 3, 4, 5. 4, yeah.
4. So
I won.
So I take
You take
2,
2. I
which
take 1 and
is
retreat, or I will bounce off.
okay. Not as horrible as it absolutely could have been, but could have been avoided.
But did I kill Victor?
Hold on. What do you think? What do you have to get? A 6?
Yes.
Yeah, watch this.
Maybe the 1/6 you rolled to that day.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Thank you. Watch.
All whammies.
Guaranteed.
Come on, come on.
No. Thank you. You nicked his
I have no
ear.
reinforcements. That is turn 17. Oops.
And now I get this end of this one, I get my Gav.
Yep.
And where does that come on? Does that come on here?
Right where I put him, in that
It
corner.
just comes on here, in this, within 3 inches of that.
Momentum is rolled. You may proceed by reassigning subcommanders.
Okay, I actually think I'm going to keep him there. I think he's more on the attack side. Let me take a look. Inspiring. Universal +1. So that's defense 2. Who's more at risk? Possibly this one. Alright. So that's that. Marat's gonna stay here. to say staying here. I think for this turn, I am going to use Nappy on the Desai core.
Yep.
Okay. Here is where things get interesting.
He makes everything cost 2, isn't it? Not halved. It's just straight 2.
2 for the core. Yeah. Just trying to look at distances. And you said artillery range is 24 max.
24. Yep.
Okay.
If you hover over the counter, it tells you the range. Maybe you put your hand over it and leave it there for a second.
Mm-hmm. Perfect.
So since you're actually using, do you prefer the movement and the movement numbers as base widths, or would you prefer them in inches? On the where I've got it says 2-1,
I think 2-1.
or
I
would you
think just
prefer
keeping it to the rules is fine.
6-3?
I think keeping it to the rules is fine, just in case somebody uses a different scaling for some reason or something weird.
Which they could do
I
because
guess
you can.
well, that's the problem. Is if somebody else wanted to have a different base width, then they wouldn't be able to do it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the only
But
thing I
why
can
would you
think of.
want a different base width? Because
I have
in the
no idea.
computer you can have. In the computer you can have your bases like a foot wide if you wanted. You
Right?
just upscale the.
Aren't the miniatures, aren't the bases that the dragoons use, armchair dragoons use, aren't they like 2 inches or thinner?
Well, they've gone to the rectangular, but they've gone to like 2x1 or 4x2
Right. Oh, okay.
because his bases are like his units are 2 bases stuck together.
Mm-hmm. So it's 4x2. All right.
Yep, but it's two
But
two by two.
They still measure at 3 inches.
Yes,
Okay.
they could. His bases could be 1.5x2,
Right.
but
Right.
I don't think they are. I think they're squares, 2 squares to make a rectangle.
Mm-hmm. All right. So let me think about where I want these guys to end up.
They actually modeled some 3D bases where they actually pivot in the right spot, but like you just grab the base and it pivots on the. No matter where you grab it, it pivots at the front center. But it makes it hard to do retreats because you cannot, because it's always pivoting at the front center as opposed to in the middle like you do in a retreat.
Go ahead and get
So
these
I'm thinking
guys.
I just prefer this, the token with the little pivot point on the front. When I find something I like, I usually go back and modify all my previous modules rather than just leaving them as they were.
Mm-hmm.
This scenario, I don't think you could. 3 players would probably be the most you could do. Well, you could do more, but they wouldn't have a lot of stuff to do, especially with just 2 momentum.
I think at
Dice.
most 2 on each. Yeah, 2 players on each side, probably at most.
But it plays a lot faster when it's 1 player per side.
I think so. You just can make your decisions quicker, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Supposedly, unless it's me.
When I run Blucher at at my local club, I've got I've usually got 6 or 7 people playing,
Mm-hmm.
which makes even the smallest battles take quite a bit of time. But what we do there is 1 player on each side is the sync, or it's like the commander in chief, and he
Mm-hmm.
says, "Okay, you move 3 momentum worth of guys, or you move up to 3, or whatever." I don't do the everybody gets a go before you determine if momentum's spent or used up.
I
Because
didn't do that right.
I've
Should
been
have moved
like
them
watching the
first.
armchair dragoon scenarios when I play Blucher and doing that where everyone gets a move. because he was saying, well, we never used the commander-in-chief abilities, which is like the activate everyone within X distance,
Mm-hmm.
because they're giving every player a chance to move something every turn, even if they're over.
Okay, that core has moved. Sorry to interrupt you.
That's for 2.
That's just for 2.
You
I'm
may
assuming I
continue.
can continue. Good.
There's a 1 in 36 chance you could not continue, but you may continue.
And if you're gonna get it, it would be me.
If I roll snake eyes,
It would be Pete. All right. Okay, so these guys are actually gonna probably try to rally. Rally. So don't move. Don't move. Do you got any cavalry here? No.
copy stuff. I don't think I'll be able to.
I think for
No, I didn't
now, let
think so.
me
I was just curious if that permission was set. So when I update the scenario to add the Say's ability, I'll have to go in and fix these 2 Austrian units.
I think I will just flex.
So I can't grab their center points.
I think I will then pull this guy
I think this is the first time I've actually played one of my scenarios.
back. Hold on a second. Well, we played your. There was a smaller one we played at one point. Was there not?
I don't think. Oh, we did Piave. That was right.
Mm-hmm. Oh, shoot. I didn't want to move this guy, actually. I'm going to undo that if you don't mind. I'm going to try to rally him. It keeps about there. Okay, so I had moved just the. I
Those
had
2.
activated 2, then whatever. I activated 2 in order to do
So
that.
that'll be 4.
Okay,
You're
I
still
assume
good
I
to
get
go.
2. Okay, so that's what I'm going to be doing here. I'm done with that. I might not even use a lot. I'm just going to start doing rallies here in a moment. I think just to be on the safe side, I am. This may seem weird, but I'm going to go ahead and start rallying because I don't trust my Mo. I
Okay.
need to rally more than I need to do anything else, so I'm going to try to rally this guy here.
Okay.
Alright, so that's just a 3 or better.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Okay, did you hit it? Did you get it? Or you want me to? I can get it.
I can get it.
Thank you.
And you're
Appreciate it.
done.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Nope.
Oh, you. Oh. That sucks. I'm glad I at least did that. Oh my god. Oh my god, that sucks. Okay, do we have any firing?
I think you might have this one shot, the same shot you had last time.
I don't think
Or is
so.
he?
No, he didn't. This guy had one here, I think, or something. I don't think they do. And then what
No,
about? I'm assuming you cannot fire in here.
this guy didn't move,
Correct, but
but
he's
he had a
not.
range.
Yeah, I was intending to
And
rally a couple more, but good gravy, I got mowed.
this guy's out of arc and range. Yep, that was a.
Oh, hey,
And
let me ask you for a correction. I had intended to correct him. Is that okay? May I do that?
did you activate those 2?
I had. Yeah.
Yeah, you can spin them around.
Sorry about that. That was my intention, but I appreciate the gentlemanly offer there.
I still think he's out of range though.
I do think so. Yeah. Yeah, that was not. Oh, you know what? No, I take that back. I was intending to rally him, right?
No, it was this guy you were going to rally.
Mmm.
He started to move, and you went, oh right, I wanted to rally him.
All right.
So yeah, you're better off facing him that way. That way. Well, if
All
my
right. I
cavalry comes
appreciate
in,
that.
it's not
Yeah,
going to matter.
that's All right.
Yes,
All
my
right. So that's
cavalry can
that.
come in again.
What? That's it, right? Oh, wait a minute. I get my reserve onto the board,
Yep,
at least.
he's
Even,
coming in on the corner, so
like, about. Okay. Interesting, interesting. All right, I'm moving it to 18, and I'm rolling your mo. Your MO is rolled. Go for it.
okay.
Yeah, my dice is almost out of the blue too over here. I'm assuming you can't see it.
Looks like if any part of your die is inside the
In it,
zone,
yeah.
it's invisible.
Mm-hmm.
Because I can probably make Ballinlow here disappear. Oops. You can see him right now? This guy?
Yes, I can. Yeah, but if you put him partially, yep, he disappeared. You're right. Proven.
Okay. We're going to start by activating.
These five ish, or at
Yep,
least intended
all of them,
core.
all
All
five.
of them five. Okay.
Start off with the charge.
Yep.
And we'll pick on the low hanging fruit.
Yep. Figured as much. At least you can't also kill Victor in the.
The route might get him.
I gotta make sure your damn grenadiers don't get up to me. uh,
I'm desperately trying to get them out of the
yeah,
swamp.
I think they did come into play later in the afternoon, if I'm not mistaken.
Get him out of,
Also
off the
with
canal.
elements of the avant-garde, how the hell they survived.
So that's 5 momentum.
Okay. You may proceed.
I'm going to activate these 4 guys over here by Castel
Okay.
Ceriolo.
Okay.
Completely ignoring your cavalry.
Okay.
Damn it, stop spinning that way. Spin the other way. Nine momentum.
You may not proceed. I had rolled 7.
The big gap for the French to exploit in the center now. Shooting.
I think we're
I
far
do not
away
have
from
any.
exploitation at this point, at least for now.
We just got this charge over here. I've got 4 dice to 2. I got 2.
Yeah, you got me. I think they're defeated.
Yeah, he gone. That's it for melees. Turn 19.
Okay.
Your momentum is rolled. Attach and detach, or smooth sub-commanders, or remove them from the table.
I think I will keep him there for now. He is relying on the Elan Odyssey. I will use. Let me see if I'm going to move any other commanders here. I don't think I'm going to move him here. Don't think I'm going to move him here. Alright, I'm going to use Nappy on Odyssey core here.
Yep.
So I'm moving these as 2. But this guy, I need to get out of the way of this guy. I'm going to try to pivot and move. Pivot. Friends. Fans out there. Pivot. Gives you a nice juicy target. How about that? I don't know if I want to be doing this, but we're going to make mistakes, make them now. Come on, pivot. When it works, it's really nice.
This is a pain in the ass to grab sometimes.
I don't know why. There's like an angle I have sometimes that I can't get at it very well.
Figures
I think it
sometimes
was
get in the way or whatever.
a little bit of a zoom there. No, I got it. No, that didn't do it. Nope. Yeah, something's weird. But I'll just do it the old-fashioned way, I guess.
These kind of ranges, it doesn't really matter if you can't grab them at the. It matters when you're fighting people, like charging or whatever, is when you want to actually grab it in the pivot point.
The real question is I need to get him out of the way. And I need to go ahead and freaking... I need to at least get him out of the way so I can fire my artillery. Oop.
These are some nice units that with this group.
So I have not
Especially the
moved
consular guard.
I've in particular not done that. Okay, I assume I can continue. I've only used 2.
Yep, you may continue.
I am activating Victor Core. I'm getting him out of the way. I cannot... Oop, that's not what I intended. Let me get him out of the way physically.
You're going to block my cavalry? Right now, if you go there, I probably can't charge you.
I don't know. It might even be worth blocking your cavalry. I'm trying really just to get out of the way of the artillery, so does my artillery have enough space to fire on your unit there, at least. That's my intention.
As long as this gap here is 1.5 inches wide to shoot through.
I think it is.
It's 4 inches, so yes, there's plenty of room to shoot through there. Not sure if you got the range.
So the other possibility is I need to move him.
Yep, you got the range to shoot at either of them.
But do I want to keep
He's
him
20 and he's 21 and a half.
Jesus. I have a feeling Victor is gonna die here, here and now. Let me think here.
But just so you know, my cavalry can't charge him. Because I won't be able to swing my center line through your base.
Okay.
On my 45-degree pivot because you're not in it now.
I still feel like I
Because
want.
my charge line is like that.
So I think technically I had to activate both of these, so that would have been 2 MO.
Or
I
one.
want.
You could have ordered one of them.
Yeah, I'm just doing like activating these 2, so that would be him.
Okay.
So that's 4 MO total. May I continue? I hope. Good God.
Yes.
Okay.
I got bad news. This guy here is too close to rally.
Oh, son of a gun.
He's exactly 6 inches away.
Well
He's got to be more than.
Well then I would have moved him then. No, I wouldn't have.
He's kind of safe right there. I can't hit him.
I don't know. Yeah.
Because the range from my guy to yours is 7 inches, so I can't even shoot you. So he's safe there for this turn.
I'm gonna activate Marat here. These 2.
If you want to economize on points, since they're cavalry, Marat's cavalry, they got a special rule this scenario. They can join as part of a corps of any corps they can reach. So you could activate the cavalry and all of Lan's infantry as one group for 6.
That's wonderful, but I actually want to activate. I want to activate these reserves here.
Okay.
And my mo has been horrible. Let me think about this.
I just thought I'd mention,
I
in
also
case you've forgotten Murat's special rule for this scenario. It's not Murat's rule; it's the rule for your cavalry.
And then if I do that, then I wouldn't be able to rally these guys, or this guy at least.
Correct.
All right. So no. All right. So I'm just doing these 2, and for that I'm going to do a complex and make it like that. Oh, without being on the thing.
Curiosity, I want to check something. I'm assuming there's enough room for you to get a unit through here.
I think so.
Just. Oops.
Okay, so that's that activation.
So that's 4? No, it's 6.
That
it was 2 for Napoleon.
6. May I continue?
2 for here. You may continue.
Oh, thank God. Alright, I am activating this cavalry and using his reserve. Come on, baby. I'll leave it there. It's fine. Reserve is off.
You may continue.
Awesome. I'm going to... I'd already done all that. I'm going to... I think for now I'm going to attempt to Rally
I
this
think the only
unit.
guy who can rally. I think he's the
Yeah.
only one who can rally because he's the only one far enough away.
Yep. All right. Got it. Thank you. I will get that.
And you are done, sir.
Okay. Okay. Things are heating up.
Shooting.
I think the only shot I have is actually we got a pretty good amount. Actually, I like this, so that forces this, right? I think in both
You
cases,
got
right?
2 shots.
Okay, so that's.
You're double teaming him.
So let's do this one. So this is 2, and he's beyond skirmish, but this guy doesn't have the mixed, right? Or he doesn't have the attribute that'll negate it, so that's 2 on a 5 and a 6, right?
Yes.
So let's see if I get better luck here, y'all. Come on. This is late afternoon French luck for this battle, please. Go 1. Not bad.
Yep.
Alright, and the other guy has 4, comes back, goes down, comes up to 2. He is skirmish.
5 and a 6.
Yeah. So similar. Got a 6. Okay, French luck when needed. Okay, so he's what now?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
Double
is
stabbed.
out.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, 7 inches.
And I don't think he can
And
fire
this
from
guy
here.
moved.
He moved to get out of the way so that this bad boy could fire.
And this guy's
here.
got no target.
I think
You make
that's
a
it.
choice of victims. You can shoot either one.
Am I able to? Or do I have to? Was it exact? Wow. I'm very surprised. So 20.8
It doesn't
or.
go.
It's not enough. I think I thought I had to hit him just from the angle.
Well, you're going from your center to any part of my base.
So that's 20.8
So,
or.
and this gap is wide enough to shoot through.
He's already taken damage, so I'll hit him.
Yep.
Okay, and I can't remember. This is. He's not a heavy, but he's 4 dice.
Needing
and
6s.
Needing 6s. It's been a while since we fired any of these. And no, of course. Yay. Okay. That was all firing. No more reserves available to come on, so I think we're good, right?
Yep.
20th turn. Clearing the mow, rolling your mow. Okay, your MO is rolled. You may proceed.
I have no attaching to do. I'm going to activate over here. I'm going to activate 4, 5. I'm going to activate 5, the cavalry and the 4 infantry by Marengo.
Okay.
Cavalry first. They're going to charge.
I feel a general is about to take one in the head. Oh, okay. That's right, you couldn't charge that. Okay, that's fine. Alright, so you're going to get repulsed there. Probably do at least maybe 1 or 2. Alright, I can take that. That was their intention to say.
Close enough to charge here. I am. I will do so.
This is where I pray for Austrian horrible dice.
A little too close. There we go. back. He's gonna hit the river. That is a complicated move. So that's 5.
Okay, you may not proceed. I rolled exactly 5.
Shooting. I got this one shot over here.
I think these low MOs help this scenario. Just in general. Keeps it going quick. I think, at least. Alright.
Range is 3.7. I've got 3 days. 4 elan, 1 for the gun to make it 5 halved, and round it up to 3. Do I have skirmish? I do not.
So no.
Pretty sure this guy's out of range. This guy's out of range. That guy's on water. So on to melee.
Okay.
We'll start with the murder of Victor. 6 dice to 4.
4. Come on, Victor.
Oh, you got 5, sorry.
Okay, I got 2.
I got 1.
And then I'm
I
going to...
rolled 5 threes.
Okay, but hold on. So I got 2, but then I get to roll another one, right?
Yep.
So keep that in your head.
Well, I lost.
Right, but I just want to know about how much, right? Yes! You lost by 2.
Nope. The most I can lose is 2.
Oh, okay. I thought it was the difference, no matter what.
The defender loses the difference. The attacker only loses 2.
Yes, you're correct. And then I only lose 1 no matter
what. The question
what.
is...
I get 1, though, right?
You lose 1 for winning.
Oh, but he doesn't because of him.
No, you didn't lose, but you lose a strength point.
Hold on a second. Steadfast. Attached unit gains a +1. Unit will not retreat, even when it loses. Oh, I don't have to retreat, at least. If I had lost, I wouldn't have had to retreat. But I'd still take a rubber stamp. Hold on, I gotta give myself a rubber stamp.
I couldn't believe I rolled 5 threes.
If it was me, I could have. Alright, alright, so he's rough. We kind of knew he was going to be rough.
Question is, did I kill him? He used his ability, so he's at risk.
Oh, yeah. Here we go. Oh, that was close. Did you see that? That was very close.
No.
It was like
I just
teetering.
saw the final.
It was teetering on the 6. Okay. He survived yet again.
And then the cavalry charge.
Okay. So
I've got 3 dice to your
6.
6.
This might not
But you have to re-roll.
Alright. I got 4 successes. Wow.
I got 3.
So I have to
And
re-roll
you
my
have to
4
re-roll.
clocks.
Or even 3 will do.
Well, here, let's see. Almost. Almost. You got me. By 1, right?
Yep. I win, so I take 1 in retreat, and you lost, and you take
1.
the difference.
It's just 1.
Oops.
I'll get it. So 1.
I gotta get rid of that decal I put on the map
And then
table.
I have to retreat. Though.
No, I retreat. Cavalry
that's
always
right.
retreat unless it murders you.
Yep.
F1. Come on. I retreat across my back edge. Grab, tab. The end of turn 20. 21. Your momentum is rolled.
Okay.
Attach and detach leaders.
I think Marengo's gonna stay where he's at. Actually, maybe I'll just go here. Okay. Need to plug that hole actually.
I don't see how the Austrians can win this scenario as written. It's going to be hard to break not 7 more, because your morale is actually 9 now. It went up when Napoleon came on.
Oh, yeah. And then it was still down 1. You mean it went to 10, but I've lost. Well,
Was it 10?
I've lost 2 units. I don't know what is it. What is it supposed to go up to when he shows up?
Well,
It was originally
half.
It was originally at 9. Excuse me. I take that back. It was originally
7,
yes.
wasn't it?
Yes. So
Because you've got
I lost
3
2,
cavalry.
so I would have been at 5. So what? You're saying it doubles when he shows up?
That doesn't double. You figure out how many French brigades there are,
Yeah.
and
Okay.
have that number, and that's the army morale. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So 8.5 rounded up to 9.
All right.
And you're missing 2.
But that's already factored into that, right?
Yep. Like, you don't actually change this number at all. You just sort of keep track of how many dead guys are over here.
All right. That makes more sense. I think I'm gonna Napoleon to say core here.
On the other side, I don't think the French can break the Austrians either.
I agree. I think this is at best a stalemate. Why don't we get through these next 2 turns and see where we're at? But I think probably call it a marginal stalemate. How about? We'll see how it goes. I think you've done well. All right, so let's get through maybe at least this French and another Austrian, and we'll see where we're at. Unless you have to go or anything.
Nope.
All right. So
I'm just wondering how you would tweak the scenario to make it a little more less of a draw.
well, here's the thing, though. As the Austrians, you're basically keeping it from being a strategic or a decisive victory by the French, at least. I think, right? Just from having.
Well, the French are actually on the defensive in this battle.
Right. No, totally.
They're trying not to lose.
Yeah, they're trying not to be broken, of course, but then of course they broke the Austrians as a result, though, in effect. And then, so in other words, I think at best we would either agree to a capitulation, or I think at most people would maneuver away, right, in some way at night. They'd and then sue for peace or something, but not. I think if you keep me from breaking you, then you should have like at least a marginal victory. Or
Like, as it's written, there's no reason for me to even attack Marengo.
All right. So let me these guys.
It doesn't count for victory points or anything. So I would think if the French lost Marengo, they would suffer a penalty. But
almost. Hold on.
Like losing Marengo should count as lost units or something. Because I don't think either of us have had really bad luck.
I haven't had as good luck. Let's put it that way. You've had good luck, and I've had not so great luck in firing, in particular. So I think this guy can actually fire on you right here. So I would probably not move him.
Oh, you could even charge me if you wanted.
That might even get you.
If you're within shooting range, you're close enough to charge,
I think I will.
and you could possibly kill me if you win. That's the only unit I think I'm actually in danger of losing is him, and maybe this guy.
I think it's the angle I'm coming at this thing with. There we go. That's it. It's the angle. It's like you can't. Oh, that's still not gonna. I think I'll just do it as a. I'm gonna get him up to there, and then let him get out of the way. Or did I want to do that? No. I think I'm just gonna keep him over here for now.
This is one nasty unit.
Uh-huh.
Mixed, shock, steady, skirmish.
You know what? I'm just gonna start.
The only thing he didn't get was mobile. He's actually better than the old guard. The old guard are just shock, steady, and skirmish.
You know, I'm just gonna start bringing these guys up and just kind of just go ahead and start bringing the damn thing up. These guys can go what? Only a max of 6 straight pivot. They're basically the equivalent of an infantry.
And they go 6 inches and straight or
Yeah,
pivot
straight.
and 3. Well, 3 and pivot. But if they
That's more
move, they
straight.
can't shoot.
Yep, of course. I'm just gonna reposition them shortly. So that was to say
That was 2
yes.
of Napoleon.
Right.
Or Napoleon's thing, as it's called.
I need to.
You may continue.
Okay. I'll get him just. Let's see if I can just get him out of dodge.
Away.
I think he needs to not put his life in line anymore. Napoleon's going to be very pissed at him. Alright. God, of course you can. I wonder if I should. Okay, I know what I'm going to do. This is not. I don't have anything else I can do here. Let me activate these. Okay, that was. I don't even know if I could have. That was it. I don't even know if I could have done what I just did, right? Because he's not next to. Was he close enough?
I think he was.
He was close enough. All right. So that's 3. So it'll count as 3 ammo, right? If I activate this.
Yep.
All right. So I'm gonna do this. No, I'm gonna complex him. Give them something more to look at like that.
As bad off as Victor was. As
Yeah, I know. It's pretty bad when you're going down to who's worse at that point.
But I can't kill him. Well, I guess I could
I
kill
couldn't have
him.
rallied him, could I have? I don't. I want to.
No, he was too close.
There's a slight. It's just at least one difference in breaking, right? I guess.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so that was 3 more mo. So I'm at 5 mo. May I continue?
Um, you may.
Okay, who needs to rally? He can't rally. Can he rally? Is he outside 6? I think he is still outside 6. Yes. So he can rally. This guy I'm not gonna. Well, this guy I'm not gonna move. Should I at least. Is he within 6 or should I at least reposition him? He's outside of 6. He's fresh.
You can double team this guy again
Alright, I'm gonna at least
with
move
the other
this
two
guy
guys.
up. So I at least
And
just
the reason
move
he's
that.
so strong is because he's not been. He's been fighting. He's been most of the battle hiding behind the swamp here.
Right. And then. So this guy's gonna try to rally. So that was really, what, 2 mo there?
Yes,
In order to
he
be
was.
able to do what I had to do? Yeah. In order to
Yep,
be able
and
to.
you're done.
Oh, son of a gun. That is one thing I like about this scenario, and I don't think that should change, is the mo. Because it speeds up the game, first of all. And it
And it makes you think about what you want.
Yes, exactly.
Makes you do what you have to do
Makes you
first, as
wonder if
opposed to
some of the larger games should have less mo, potentially, just as a mechanism. Okay, so we are down to any shooting. So these two will group on this one, you said? Okay, so I have 3 down to 1.5 up to 2 with
2 from both of them.
Okay.
He's 2.5, or he's 3, and he's 4. Yeah,
Okay, here's the first one.
2 twos.
I got 1 on
And
that.
skirmisher bonus supplies to both
I just got
shots.
1.
Yep.
Alright, and then the
After
other
9.
one. The other one will do 1 as well. Not too bad. Not too shabby, right?
Yep.
Okay. Not too bad for having already been kind of nosebled themselves. I really would have liked to have rallied this. Damn that MO. Alright, so that was that shooting. He couldn't because he just moved. He can't. He moved. He moved.
Everyone over here moved.
Everyone over here moved, so we're down to this charge.
Yep.
Right.
I've got 2 dice, and you have 5, but have to re-roll.
This was a bit of a wow. Do I really want to do this with the way I've been rolling? But here we go.
I got none.
I got 3, so I got to
Now
re-roll
see those
3.
re-rolls.
So I need to get at least 1, right? Yes, 2. And I think that breaks you, right? Oh, that was the brilliant move of the day, I think. Or at least the brilliant luck of the day, let's just say. Alright, and I take 1 on that.
Yep.
I will say your cavalry did their duty today, at least. They took out 2 of them, didn't they?
They beat. I think he killed them both. Because they're both from Victor's Corps, aren't they?
Right. He took both
Yeah,
out, right?
I think he did.
Yeah, so he did his duty. Alright.
I just had to black out all their numbers.
Okay, so that's all of that. Any other reserves coming on? No other considerations. And there was no other mo, so we were on to 22.
These 2 guys here have not moved the entire game of mine.
So let me do your MO, and I think we'll probably evaluate after the end of this turn. Why don't we do that? Okay, your MO
Touch
is
and
rolled.
detach.
Okay.
What does Barticaz do?
How's the weather going on up there? Pretty good. Isn't there
Not
like a?
been bad, actually. It's above zero.
Aren't they thinking one of those darn like Arctic cyclones or whatever the hell they call them are coming at some point? I don't know. There's some weird thing that's gonna shoot cold air down onto the East Coast over here.
Well, we haven't got much. Well, we're getting cold air, but we're not getting snow. I can survive the cold. The cold.
Mm-hmm.
It's the snow is the pain in the ass.
Mm-hmm. I used to live up in New York. Wow, go.
He's not going to charge off to his death. I think everyone else is too far. 6-5. 6-3. He's in 5-5. I think we're going to attach Bart here, or Ott.
Mm-hmm.
There.
Mm.
We're going to attach him to there for no particular reason. Just so we can say, I was at the Battle of Marengo.
You get his war honor, whatever.
His participation medal. So on to moving. We're going to activate on the left flank here. We're activating this guy and this guy.
Okay.
This guy is going to charge. For 2.
So that was. You've only used
The
2.
momentum.
Yeah, you may continue.
I think this guy here is an arc.
Yeah, we got a weird line growing here. I was really tempted to pull him. There was a point where I just didn't want to just isolate him as an island, but then again, he probably could have survived
I'm
on his.
spending time attacking there. I'm not moving forward.
Yeah, no, I think you did what you should have done. Yep. I think you were right not to get too bogged down there. Because if you get bogged down there, then my line would have probably come up within a turn or 2 more. I thought your cavalry did well.
We're going to activate the 4 guys around Marengo.
Alright then, so that gets you up to a 6.
Fine.
It's a good line.
Momentum spent.
You are currently at 6, correct? And you may continue, if I'm not mistaken, right?
I have to, if my momentum is 6 or less, I'm done.
It's not.
Okay.
Yep.
You have to exceed the momentum
Yep.
for it to end.
Yeah, I just didn't know if you had, for some reason,
Or to equal or exceed.
gotten something in the middle there that I missed or something. Yeah, you're good. You may proceed.
Well, we're going to use... Oh shit, we've been forgetting to roll for him to be a casualty.
Who? Milan?
My guy. Mala.
Or Malas, I don't know how it's the Austrian pronunciation.
He's fine.
Alright. And
Every
that was
turn he
for.
rolls, that was for Mala to die
Oh.
or get wounded. Because there's a special rule, like starting at turn.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
yeah,
not sure
yeah.
what.
I think it's
I just
probably.
remembered that.
It's probably by now at least, but that's fine.
Well, you roll every turn after a certain point.
For him to get wounded to the point of leaving the battle, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. That's the one
So
thing
we're gonna
I do
use.
like about Blucher is it. I kind of like the gamey aspects at the commander level. It's pretty. It's all like it.
So we're gonna use Mala to activate everyone within 2.5 base widths or 2 base widths, which is everything except these two guys.
And that was a good move because I think other than that, you would never been able to do all that. So, yep, that was a smooth move. I think. Yep.
A little too late
Yeah.
to get
Well,
these guys.
whatever. No, I mean,
A bit.
I'm still. I got bloody noses over the whole line here.
He was in the swamp, so he gets 3 inches. Make sure he's not in the swamp next turn, so he moves further. There we go. I'm done.
Okay. So that's all that. Can anybody fire?
The guy even shooting up can shoot.
This guy can shoot, right? Mm-hmm.
He gets 1 die.
Better than nothing.
I do not have skirmish, so nothing.
Alright. Can he. Nope.
He's out. They moved. Everyone over here moved.
Right. I think we're down
So
to this
melee.
This one right here, right? This melee right here.
Yep.
Okay, so that's.
I've got 5 dice.
On 3. At least I don't have to re-roll them. Oh, 3! Oh! I got it!
2.
I got it! So I take 1. And
I take 2.
I can't believe I held on that. Alright, I have marked mine. Yeah, that makes sense.
What's the melee in the middle here?
Okay. Mm-hmm.
I've got 5.
5 on my 4.
I got 6 because I've got mixed.
On my 4.
And Bartichez gives me, or Ott gives me another 1. So I have 7 dice.
It's my 4, right? Do I get any other?
Yep.
Okay. Alright, here we go. Come on, baby. Hold.
3.
I got 2, so at least it wasn't an odd slot. So I
No,
take.
it was an Ott slot.
pun
I
award for
took
the. You
one.
took. You get the pun award for the medal. All right. So I
Yep,
took
we both took one,
one,
and
but I
you flee.
that would be a full 6, right? Is it a pivot 6 or is it a turn and place 6?
It's move 6 and then pivot and spin at the end. And you can go across. It's not straight back; it's across your back edge, so you can come off to the side if you want.
I probably will from the perspective of the where we're at. That legit.
Yep.
And he spins though, right in place.
Yep.
He's like, "Oh, hey, how are you
And
doing?"
I get to go
As far as you can, right? That was a good move. Took one in the gullet, but as he's doing it, but yeah, Ott came in there. Very good.
see if he dies doing it. He does.
And on that note, oh man, wow. Okay, I feel like that's a
I don't see it being anything other than a draw. Because you're
yeah.
not going to be able to kill 8 units in less than 8 turns, or 4
Right.
turns.
Cool.
Because you got 1, 2, you got 3 moves, 3 turns going left, and I've got 3 as well. So it's actually 23 now, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, that was fun. And yeah, I guess we'll chess table shake on that one as a draw. It was a good battle.
Because I don't see either of us killing
Nope.
enough units in the next 3 turns,
And honestly, I would.
or 2 or 3
It would
turns.
be interesting to know politically how that would pan out. Would he
Well, I
become?
think at this point, well, it's 1809. It's not 1809. It's
It's
1800.
1800. So
He's
he
not
isn't
even emperor yet.
right. Exactly. So this might not let him clinch the popularity that he got after this, right? So,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm sure there's more battles
He
to
was
come.
saying his popularity was based on Desai dying.
Yep.
If Desai had not died, he'd have gotten all the accolades because he came in and saved the day. Because the army, before he showed up, they were like fleeing and they were all around Lake Saint Giuliano, the French.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
And Napoleon shows up at noon or so, and like he was like all despairing, and Desai says, "Well, we may have lost that battle, but we got time to win another."
So that's the one thing I will say for the French here in this is that I feel like we at least kept you amidst the worst terrain, the worst terrain a little longer than historically, but that's about it. At
Something
most,
got
at
bottled up in
best.
here.
Yeah, at best. But you had some really
Like,
good, you had some really good moments here.
like this
That
right
not
wing here
only
didn't even move.
right, you not only broke through, but you had some really good momentum after doing that. So I think it kind of again it came to a draw. I think very good, good battle, good battle.
Yep.
Yep. All right. Have a
And we
good
actually
one.
finished this one.
Yeah. Yeah.
You too. We
Take
didn't
care.
never did finish Piave.
Right. And maybe
You too.
we could rerun that one sometime. All right. Have a good one.
You too. Bye bye.
Bye.